Alright, this is going to be the last day of our trip here. Today is Friday, September the 8th, 2017, and I am in, sadly, a little town in Oklahoma that I've truly forgotten its name. It's a little bit off the highway off of 40, but it's got some old historic buildings, and I'll put the name, I'll write it in over this video so you can see where it is or what it is. But of course you can tell this was an old gas station building. So, you know, from that good old Route 66 era. And just so you know, this is Route 66. That's looking east, or I mean, man. Until I ain't been woke up too long. That's looking west. And this is 66. And that of course is looking east. So, there's that. Give you another look at this building. Alright, there you go. There's a full look at the building right there. I'm parked over there. And over here right across the street, you can see, is another gas station. We'll go over there and shoot that. Alright, so I made it across the street. And hopefully you can see right back in here, that's a wooden part of the building. And then right here on this corner, a cinder block. You can see a lot of trees and weeds and stuff taking this over. I can make out the second one where it's a garage. Down at the bottom there's a 3, and then there's a 4. Oh, that's the phone number. I think it's 376-430 something. I can't read that. So that's very old. That's the gas station part down there, of course. But here, let's do this. Let's look in this window if we can, and wow. Yeah, looks like at least some of that's coming through. Man. There is a ton of stuff, including a... Do you see that motor there? Hopefully. Some old hubcaps right there. Let's see. I'm trying to use that so you can see inside. But wow, that's pretty cool actually. And here, more windows. Man, there's a lot of stuff, including a white teddy bear. Crazy. Oh, look, we got several windows. I don't know if you can see those or not, but on the inside are several windows up there towards the top, and some on this side too. But anyway, let's see what we got here. Not much, looks like to me. Yeah, definitely not much. That of course would have been the door for the place. 1 point be my guess, because I don't know why a door would be that tall. Oh, and here's the garage. You see that pit right there? Obviously put your car on there and the guy can work on it easy. Yep, and back there, I can't know if you can tell it or not, but back there's the garage door to pull in and pull right up there. And we're going to call in, there's a big axle down there in that pit. Again, don't know if you can see it or not. Hopefully it's coming through. This glare is just so much. It's a regular door there. That does have a transom. Let's see. And then here, yeah, there you go. Then you should be able to hopefully see the garage door better, at least I hope. There's a filing cabinet and it's concrete floor, so what you'd expect for a garage. Then look at this. It used to be a ceiling there, I'm sure. Now it's all open sky. You can see the way that's made with a bunch of brick up in there. So yeah, there's your original garage door there, and there's a couple of small garage doors back on here. But here, let's get back this way. And that's the whole building. Okay, I'm in the same town, which I just learned, is Canute. Well, I tell you what, you probably can't see this video, but right there on that building says Canute Heritage Center 1994. You can tell this is some old church here. We'll go up and check all that out. And if you can look right up above here, in fact, if I stand here, if you look at this chimney and if you look straight up in the sky, is the moon. So, a little bit faint, but up there pretty good. So, again, you can tell this used to be some kind of a church. It's got these cool spires up here. It runs down from the ground to the top. I think that's cool. I see this has just got trustee names on it, so I was hoping that would give me some of the history, but you can see it doesn't. But we'll try to get the whole thing from this side too, if I can, which I should be able to. Just try to keep them tripping. Oh, there we go. Alright, so here we are. If you can't read the sign, I'm going to let you guess where we're at. But again, if you can't read, then it's Elk City Old Town Museum, established in 1966. And behind it, check out this house, gazebo. There's a teepee over there, and then more stuff beyond. So we'll be checking this out and seeing what we can get into. Alright, so as we go along here, past the sign, you can see there's a gazebo. Got a gorgeous chick in it. Ain't she nice? And then this house, and you can see this is a giant house. Here's a nice tree, and over there is a big statue of a cowboy riding a horse being bronzed. So we'll get over in a second and check it out. So here is the cowboy on his bronking buck there that's trying to throw him off, and looks like he might be successful. And again, you can see the house right behind it. And then there's Route 66 there, heading west. Great big gigantic sign down there that says Route US 66. There's a couple of big longhorns down there. Okay, so here we have the Memorial Chapel. And right there we have my car. That's the Memorial Chapel there. And over here, we've got what looks like a little homestead of sorts. We will check that one out in just a moment. Okay, so this is a little glimpse of the house that we took a moment ago. You see there's no bed in there, and some old wicker furniture, hopefully you can see. And a nice little porch. Nice flowers. Pretty. Then we got the First National Bank here. And there's a guy sitting in there. As you can see, he's straight back there. Hope you can see him. Okay. So this is the First National Bank. Over here we have the Rock Bluff School. Looks pretty nice actually. School bell. Doors there. So this tells us this is the Rock Bluff School, 1894 to 1976. And you can see it right there. Read all about it if you like. There we go. Pause that. You can read that if you want to read it. And here you can see we got us a buffalo. So he is in all of his cuteness. What do you think? With the school behind him, and the bank, and all that. And over here we got us a longhorn. So we'll check him out in just a second. So here we have the longhorn, as you can see. And this dude really does have long horns. And there you go, longhorn on the range, metal sculpture. 11/18/99, 8/1/2000. Okay, so there, now you should be able to hopefully see that Route US 66, National Route 66 Museum. That is a big boy. And as you can see, it is a photo opportunity. So here we have a little house. Get it? Little house on the prairie. No. If you're probably 35 or younger, you may not get that reference. There's the inside of the house. Little picture. That's this farmer's bank there. Here's just a nice little porch on this house. Like that. Try to keep you out of the sun as much as you can. You can see that says Farmer's Bank, and if you look up in that window, there's stuff up there, a coat, and I see a bunch of boxes stacked and old hats. So pretty cool. And over here in the center, you can see we got just a nice little place made there with a pergola and all that. So we'll check it out in a minute. So I guess the Cruz farmhouse is where this started. But you can look, I just realized, I thought it was a regular house. This is actually a doctor's office. See right there? The doctor's office. And there's various doctors. I guess a practice out of here. And here you go. Founder of the Community Hospital. October 20th, 1929. Ooh, got a nice rug down there. And over here, yeah, you can see there's a bed for you to lay on, medicine, sticks, different things in there. So, okay. See, you learn something when you walk up to these things. But anyways, we continue down the sidewalk. And you'll know we already looked at that. There we got a pinkish color building. So let's see. That's maybe a dress shop or something like that. I don't know. But we're going to find out. Let's see. What does that say? My eyes ain't so good. This is Annie Ansley's boarding house. Oh, okay. So there you go. It's a boarding house. Alright. So it's a boarding house. Now here's an old Dr. Pepper machine. Sarcasm intended. And there's some scenes from old life. Okay, this says Bess and Mary's City Grill. So I guess that's what we're looking at here. You can see the gal behind the counter. Ooh, got some pretty cakes down there, see? There's a gal at the table waiting on somebody that's not even there. Looks like she's got a pie in her hand. So, I think we figured out what this one is. And over here, all kinds of little knickknacks, doodads, and all that good stuff. Schrapp's chocolates, 25. It actually says Schrapp's chocolates 25 cents quarter pound, then 95 cents for a full one. So, pretty interesting. Right way. There you go, LV and Pat Baker. You can read that, hopefully. Just pause that and read it. And you see it's a nice little pond, kind of like a koi pond, but I don't see any koi in it. It's peaceful and quiet. See here we got this, what looks like a little pergola, but also a little bridge that comes up. See, we've got some nice greenery all through here. A little bit there. Alright, so yeah, let's go back here first. It's the Elk City Police Station, the Elk City Jail, City Hall, and Fire Station number 1. We got the blacksmith shop over there, the Farm and Ranch Museum straight ahead, and right here we got the Elk Court and the Elk Grocery. So, got the hose wrapped up. Oh, look at this. See, so apparently this was really real. Look at this. My goodness. That's a store full of people. Here. Cooners Foods Have Flavor. Wow. Never heard of Cooners. Till now. There we got a bicycle. It's kind of a big pump can. It's like a little stove. Wagon. Hubcaps up on the wall. Tire tools. I see a steering wheel and various oil cans and horns and things. Pretty darned interesting. And look, Phillips 66 and Elk Court. So yeah, they got a lot more car parts and stuff in here. JP and Florabelle Johnson Proprietors. Fan belts and sealant. All kinds of cool stuff. Of course, right here we've got this right there that says 40 cents a gallon. $8.99 was its last sale, and they pumped 22.2 gallons. There's the original handle. And let's get the whole pump. There we go. And then there's that. Alright, so we'll continue. So as we continue on past the gas station, here we get into the Winery Savage funeral service. Happy times. And look at that. Wow. Hope that's coming through. Old piano right there. And then that wagon. Funeral wagon. Okay. There's some of their nice tools. And here's a drugstore right here, so check it out. Route 66 map on the table. How cool is that? There's an old jukebox back there in the back. More tables and chairs and bar stools over there. Hopefully you can see those, but man, that's tough. All drinks $1.25. Snickers and moon pies, and boy, they got this place built to the hilt. See the floor even? That's pretty wild. Now here, look at this. They got an old Coke machine. Here, just make sure you can get the whole thing. There's the guy running the whole place, the pharmacy and all. And look at there. They didn't leave us not one Coke. You think they love us more than that, right? Alright, so over here we got the Cooper West. Real estate, insurance, oil and gas properties. So there's that. And here we got Kelly Oil. So there's a, I guess that's Kelly, sitting there with his typewriter, globe. I don't know what kind of things are in that jar. Got some family photos and stuff up there. Okay, now here as we leave Kelly Oil, get to Ryan Elliott Menswear. So I guess, I don't know if that's Ryan or Elliott there, but you know. Pretty neat here. There's a guy. This is, ooh, the Martin Funeral Home. So wow, 2 funeral homes in this place. What is up with that? And then, that's the Western Lumber Hardware Company. But here, see, this is the places we just been looking at. Down that way. And so we got this Western Lumber and Hardware Company, established 1902. Bunch of nails in the bins. A weight scale. An old cash register. Hopefully you can see that. Pretty cool. Alright, let's move on. Okay, so here in this big old house is a furniture and undertaking. Groovies, I believe it says. So this little town, right here, in just this section, has 3 undertakers. How crazy is that, huh? And back here, we kind of took a look at a little bit of this stuff, but here's a United Cash Grocery, F.L. Kelly Jewelers, Merrifield Supply. There's an attorney in that door over there. The Masonic Lodge is upstairs. And this is Herring and Young General Mercantile. Let's go ahead and look in that. As you can see, there's a newfangled iron right there. Wigs, shoes. Ooh, mixers. Look how classy those are. I know some of this stuff's hard to see with all this glare. There's a stove, washing machine, an old wash tub, and another one. Look at that. There's a wash board right there with a wash tub. There's the guy behind the counter. And like I said, there's watermelons, grapes, bananas, pears, apples, all kinds of things. There you go. There's the guy right. Alright, so now the sign on top of this building right there says U.S. Post Office, Bush, Oklahoma Territory. And that says Farmers National Bank right there. And there's a guy inside up there. Just sitting in the bank, just, you know, hanging out. Guess he's the guard maybe. But that's those buildings. And of course there's this big giant building I still got to get. That's the Opera House. That's what that is. We'll get that in a few minutes. Alright, so back here on the back lot, all kinds of farm equipment all through here. Then we get into some windmills. And they got quite a few different styles and shapes, sizes, everything. So past this sign, Martin Funeral Home. Okay, good. At least they don't have a 4th one in here. Community TV. Okay. Elk City Animal Hospital. The Miller Ranch. The drugstore. And the word radiator. Interesting. There. The Farm and Ranch Museum, like I told you. And here's some kind of an old, I don't know what that is, but it's a combine, a hay baler, something. You see all the blue stuff up there. It's made of tractor seats and hubs and wheels and different things. So that's pretty cool. And then over here, we've got the blacksmith shop. So let's go check that out on the inside. Alright, so you see these wheels here with all these various tools. Tractor seat that says Excelsior all the holes. That's pretty neat. Look at the big pipe wrench and tongs and different things down there. Little wooden stumps to sit on. And big old equipment. And a whole lot more equipment. Man, I mean a lot of equipment. How cool is that? Wow, look at the animals. My goodness. This place is animal poor. Look at this. This whole wall and this side wall down here. All animals. Right there's an animal. One on the floor. Animal poor, man. So that's a blacksmith shop. Pretty crazy. Alright, so as we walk on around through here towards the end of this thing, got this nice little bridge. Little metal construction. Some kind of a tin man out there in front as we walk through the bridge. And let's see what we got over here. Oh man, this guy's ugly. Wow, he's ugly. Okay, this says the National Museum. Welcome to Elk City. Some stuff in there. Some stuff in there. And there you go. You can see that. Here. There's a shot we just can't miss. What do you think about that? Here's some more stuff. St. Louis, West Texas, Santa Fe, Taos. So yeah, all the stuff for Route 66. Here's the Elk Creek Palace Faro tables and saloon. Hey, that reminds me. Here's the hotel. So I'll tell you what. Well, here. The Terrace Restaurant. So we got a menu here. Dinner Deluxe, $1.50. Those prices are outrageous. They ought to be ashamed of themselves. $1.50 for one lousy dinner. My goodness. Let's get the whole front of the hotel, if we can. And we just did. Okay. Then, all right. So here you can see we got a Route 66 sign. So that's pretty cool. And then we'll, okay, so the sign up here at the top, let's see, right there, it says Rex. So maybe a theater? Something? Not sure. It's part of the museum, I can tell you that. So here, if you want some Route 66 memorabilia, check it out. Spoon, cup, cards, plastic drinker thing, shot glass, you name it. Over here, some more stuff. Pretty flowers. Here's some Route 66 mugs. And a little koozie. It's Oklahoma. There's Route 66. That's pretty cool. Ashtray. More ashtrays. Shot glasses. Wow. This shop in the Farm Ranch Museum we were just at a few minutes ago. That is fire station number 1. Alright, so here we have the Opera House. As you can see, big old place. Pretty nice. I like it. Then over here we got the livery stable. There you go. Got the whole thing. We're going to take a quick gander in her. See, it's got a little chair. Kind of a weird looking one sitting outside there. Got number 10 on the door. As we go inside, horses, saddles and hay, a buggy. Ooh, big red wagon. And a bunch of other wagons over here. U.S. mail. Here, let's see if that'll hopefully come through. All right. So that's that. That's looking from the inside out. No smoking. All right. Right there is the Elk City elevation, 1,920 feet. Burma Shave Railroad Tracks crossing. Now it says Burma Shave with her 10, the engineer's lap, and sits on. Interesting. But here you go. This would be the old train depot. Closed for repairs. Western Union, it says up there. There's a little guy inside. And again, Elk City elevation, 1,920 feet. And here is a train. Looks like maybe we can go up in the Choctaw route. They gave us some steps, so we are going to use them. Okay, we'll act like we're leaving. We'll wave. Hey, everybody. Bye. Leaving Elk City forever. Okay, here's what it says on the door. Choctaw Oklahoma Golf Caboose. Linked Elk City to El Reno. Storage spaces. There's places to sit on this side, up high. And up here, again, you know, the old engineer in the back would have been sitting there. Storage, no doubt. And here he could have kept himself warm when it was cold. Desk to work on and beds to sleep on. And right out the other side. And over there, you got a mill, and I know there's a water wheel on the other side of that little tiny one, but they got one. And then you see you got that big old engine over there. I'm assuming it's a steam motor, but you know, you never know. That's the back of the very first gray house we shot. Okay, let's go down the steps. Look how steep this is. Ooh, spider webs. Wow, that hasn't been used in a long time. Okay. Man, like I said, how steep. So over here, back of the depot, got that little green wagon there. Oh, that was hard. And look at that thing. Pretty cool. There's the back of the house again. So, I think that about concludes the tour. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. There's the guy in there working. So let's give him a ride. Okay, so I actually do have one more thing to show you. Look at this. Guys whose eyes are in their bags get halos. Crossing. So let's finish it up with the old time Route 66 thing. Burma Shave. So let's look at it this way. Trains don't wander. All over the map. For no one. Sits on the engineer's lap. And again, finish it up again. Old Route 66, Burma Shave. Alright, now that finishes the video. That was just too good not to show you. So, again, I hope you've enjoyed this whole thing. I know I have. We're going to head on down the road and see what else we can get into. Next town should be Sayre, Oklahoma.